I'm making cupcakes again. You guys are just gonna think that's all that I do. The girl that I'm making the cupcakes for, it's her birthday. This girl is a friend of mine. I've known her for a couple of years. And she's had some weight to lose. And recently she's been doing a great job at losing that weight. The problem is that I'm jealous. I'm jealous when people talk about how well she's doing. I'm jealous that I don't seem to, maintain the self-control that she has. But really, where the problem stands is people talking about how great she's doing. And if you've not heard of the love languages, there's different love languages that people receive love in certain ways, and they generally give love in certain ways. And my most prominent form of receiving love is through words of affirmation. Everybody has a different love language. Sometimes you've got a combination of two, but generally there's a way that you feel appreciated or loved by the people around you. My form is most definitely words of affirmation. When people tell me, "Julie, you look great. Wow, you've just been working so hard," or if they're or for me, it's things like complimenting me on my food or giving me comments on my videos. These are the ways that I most receive love from people. It's the way, and my close friends are very good at it. They know that that's how I receive love. And so I've been jealous recently. I've been jealous of quite a few people. I've been jealous of people in the SFC who keep getting better scores than I do because they make and produce better videos than I do. I'm jealous, of certain people who get more comments or just are losing weight. And it's not that I'm not losing weight, or it's not that I'm not making great videos. It's that I want to be told. And this is something I'm dealing with at the moment, that I don't always have to be given all the affirmation in the world. Like, other people are allowed to be better than me, and they're allowed to be affirmed in that way. They're allowed to, get the, in the top 3 videos that week or whatever it is. This is a hard topic for me to talk about because it is, you don't want to be jealous of your teammates. You don't want to be jealous of people who are just doing their best to better themselves. I know I'm doing well, but I hate the feeling of jealousy. I think that jealousy, and that's why I do things like make cupcakes for people. It reminds me of what our friendship is actually about. I suppose that dealing with the root issue of this is really what it comes down to. What it comes down to is the fact that I'm not the best, and I'm not ever going to be the best at everything. There will always be someone that's better at me at whatever I can do really well. And I've got to get over that. All I can do is be me and be happy with who I am and the progress that I've made. And it's great when people notice it and encourage me and give me compliments in my life or comments on my videos. But at the end of the day, I have to think about my weight loss as a big picture. It's not about an SFC. It's not about, how many people notice that I'm spending a lot of time at the gym. is, I guess, me dealing with my jealousy. Baking her cupcakes for her birthday dinner. And admitting to myself that my feelings are valid, but that doesn't make them right. Doesn't mean it's okay. It doesn't mean that I'm okay with feeling that way. I am recreating the recipe that Jim did for his week 1 video, the Portobello mushroom burger. I'm marinating my portobello mushrooms in a mixture of 4 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a teaspoon of dried herbs and 4 cloves of garlic. The mushrooms are pretty much done marinating. It's got about a tablespoon of butter and a teaspoon of olive oil in there. So we're going to do some caramelized onions while these bad boys are roasting. Right, these are going under the grill now for about 5 minutes on each side. It's time to flip these. I don't have a brush, so I'm making do. I've just set the fire alarm off for the 2nd time while making this. Spreading a bit of pesto. And so here we've got it. We've got a sunflower seed bun with pesto, the portobello mushrooms, some just raw tomatoes, and the caramelized onion. This was really stressful. I had like 45 minutes to do this, and I think I'm gonna have enough time to eat before I go to church, but Dave better like it.
Hello, I'm Julie's Running Shoes, and I'm here to tell you today about why Julie did not properly complete the body portion of the SFC this week. It's not that Julie was being lazy, she was just meeting some different goals this week, some important body goals for herself. For instance, she walked to and from work several times, and she met some amazing running goals, which put her on top of the moon. I've had a pretty amazing week. It started out with me running about 17 minutes straight. That was a new record for me. The next day, I ran for 20 minutes. The following day, I ran for 25 minutes. And the last day, I ran for 30 minutes straight. I covered 2.6 miles. And this was just an all-time massive achievement for me. This week, I also met with my trainer who last saw me 8 weeks ago when I first began working out on a regular basis. He took my stats then, and he took my stats on Monday. And in 8 weeks, I've lost 2.5% body fat and 5.5 pounds of fat. I am so chuffed with myself. I have worked so hard. It was amazing to see the difference. I feel the difference. His numbers mean something. It was important. It's been a really good week. I feel progress.